introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Washington football team. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Jacksonville. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Dan Arnold. And that'll bring up second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give, it's ETN off the option. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Oh, wide open, complete. Let's go. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chase Young able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Hopkins. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. It's Lawrence, and he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
To throw on 2nd down. Hopkins. And that is incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
On 3rd and 2. Hopkins. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And you'd think on 3rd down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks, and I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Under 10, 10. Hey, Haywood.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Etienne. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, baby, let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Pilot, 64, wait. Check.
Here's Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Shoot that bomber. Shoot that bomber.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Blue draw corner. 47 Mike, 47. Cut. Check 24.
ETN. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Kill. Hey, Delta. Kill. Look at me. Zipper. Shift. Mike 46.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
I'm coming after you. Switch. Topper. I'm coming after you.
They'll try to run with ETN. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. From the gun on 3rd down, Hopkins. He finds his man, complete. It's Lawrence. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Another completion there. And what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field? That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hopkins. He finds his man, complete. It's Lawrence. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7.
Jaguars 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
Check, 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 check.
Go! Hey, wahoo!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Lawrence will throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. He finds his man, complete. That's Lawrence. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Hopkins slings this deep from McLaurin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week one, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hopkins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Hopkins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Operating from the gun. Hopkins. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this, it just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. From the gun, Hopkins escaping the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Operating from the gun, Hopkins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. From the gun, Hopkins. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Back to throw. Hopkins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Jaguars 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A give, running right, Etienne fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
50, play. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Hey, 25,
To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Play action. It's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
First and 10.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. Lawrence. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Off play action. Hopkins. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 17. Off the play fake. Hopkins slings this deep for McLaurin. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is out of bounds here. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to...
And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. There's Chark with a great grab. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. ETN once more. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Handoff running left is ETN. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. And they'll go again with ETN. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And they'll run with ETN. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
A give, it's ETN off the option. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check 43.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Off the option, here's ETN. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Hopkins winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 48 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 95 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. Lawrence giving to ETN here on the option. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in